Mattel's new Masters of the Universe Origins Snake Mountain playset will be arriving this fall to Eternia and to our toy shelves. Hello, I'm David Clark, owner of AdultCollector.org and the 100,000 member He-Man and the Masters of the Universe fans group on Facebook, along with many other groups and pages. And in this video, I'll be giving you all of the product details and pre-sale info you need while offering some first impressions and comparisons. I want to give a special thanks to Mattel for providing me with all of the information and photos pertaining to this new playset that's in this video. I'm also thrilled and honored to be sharing with you some insights given to me over the weekend by the team at Mattel that's working to bring us this and other wonderful Masters of the Universe toys. Yes, they agreed to an impromptu Q&A and answered all of my questions. So let's take a look at Snake Mountain. But first, enjoy this exciting stop frame animation created by Justin and Shell Rash of Stunt Puppets Pictures to help Mattel promote their fall centerpiece. What an amazing video. I'm super excited to see the next part. I don't know when it's going to come out, but yeah, sooner the better. Those artists are so insanely talented. Yeah. If you want to see more of their Masters of the Universe videos, I'll go ahead and share some links to them in the video's description. Okay, so where can you get Snake Mountain? Snake Mountain will be available for pre-order on Entertainment Earth's website this upcoming Friday, that's April 28th at 6 a.m. Pacific Time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern Time. You'll want to bookmark that link that I just circled, which is also in the video's description. That will get you automatically at checkout, free shipping on all orders $59 or more, and you get 10% off all in-stock items. You'll no doubt be able to order it on Big Bad Toy Store. Amazon kicked off their pre-sale early. Not sure when this will appear on Walmart.com or Target.com. The biggest question on a lot of people's minds is, will Snake Mountain and the fall catalog of Origins figures and Masterverse figures show up at retail? Will they be available at Target and Walmart so that we can go and buy them at the store? Or are they online exclusives? Or will they somehow fizzle and we won't actually get the toys? So let's put an end to those rumors right now. In the QA questions that I sent Mattel, I asked the following. Will Snake Mountain be sold inside retail stores like Walmart and Target, or will this largely be an online offering? Will other figures from Mattel's Fall, Origins, and Masterverse catalog be seen in stores? Here is Mattel's response. Our MOTU Day pre-sale will be fans' first opportunity to purchase Snake Mountain. They're referring to the Friday sale coming up, or pre-sale. The iconic playset will be sold online and in select retail stores this holiday season as well. Rest assured, we have a lot more Origins and Masterverse figures in the pipeline. We're working closely with our retail partners, including Walmart and Target, to make way for fresh product in the fall. In some instances, stores need to work through the inventory they currently have before bringing in newness. But we can't wait for fans to get their hands on the latest MOTU releases. So there you have it. The lines are not ending. The fall catalog will show up in retail stores. We will be able to go to the stores in the fall and buy these toys and playsets, including at Walmart and Target. I'm super excited to go toy hunting in the fall. I hope you are too. But yeah, if you want to make sure that you get those toys, you know, if you're worried about scalpers grabbing them and driving store to store and not finding them, I highly recommend you pre-order them on Entertainment Earth. Alright, I want to get to some photos and first impressions, but before we do that, here is another new video from Mattel about the making of Snake Mountain.
Hey guys, it's Damon again from the MOTU design team, and I'm here to talk to you guys about Snake Mountain. I remember this from the animation and just thinking what a cool, evil lair this was.
I know it's a playset that everyone's been asking for a really long time, so we're really excited to finally showcase it for you guys. So if you look at the front out here, it's a lot of what you guys will remember from the vintage set. Got the iconic face, the wolf head, and these shackles. So on the other side, in true Origins fashion, we're improving where we can. So we got inspiration from the Filmation cartoon Snake Mountain, adding a Snake Mountain peak and changing the snake to be a little bit more of an imposing presence. So we're adding a little bit of color to the bridge. We added these really cool Snake Mountain-y vein vines. So as He-Man makes his way up Snake Mountain, along the path, we added foot pegs so that your figures can stand up better. He gets captured on the cliffside. Because it's a soft plastic, it's really easy to just get it around the figure's hands. So when your heroes make it to the top of Snake Mountain, they have to get past a giant guardian snake. Something really cool about this snake that we've done with it is give it some articulation points, and it's got a really cool neck joint. All right, so let's open it up. Let's start with Skeletor's throne. We have this really cool spider. We added these acid pit monsters. This is a removable cage that you can take off from this side of Snake Mountain and put it under the trapdoor. But if there's no cage to catch him when he falls through the trapdoor, he falls into this acid pit, and now you get a cool display of your heroes melting.
So the Snake Mountain packaging is in the early development stage right now. What I plan to do is reference the original concept sketch and the box art done by William George. The mood that I'm trying to capture with Snake Mountain is something ominous. Like there's like a threat that the heroic warriors need to try to overcome.
Well, the rightful owners of Snake Mountain is obviously Skeletor. I mean, whose throne is that?
Team Snakeman. They were the original, owners.
We've all lived in places after someone else, but it becomes yours once you move in, so it's Skeletor's.
We've been wanting to do Snake Mountain for forever.
We grew up with MOTU. I grew up with MOTU.
Snake Mountain is one of the most iconic villain-based playsets of all time, and this is why we can't wait for our fans to get their hands on it and to give Skeletor his rightful place on his throne within the halls of Snake Mountain.
Okay, let's look at some new photos from Mattel and have a look around the new playset. Here's a photo of someone holding the playset, and honestly I would have much preferred a picture of Snake Mountain next to Castle Grayskull, so we can get a better sense of scale. And I want to see how much taller Snake Mountain is compared to the castle because of that mountain peak extension that they've added to give it more of a Filmation flair. In this photo, the green bridge pieces look like they're made out of slime or something. I dig it. It's not going to look this glossy. No. It'll be fine. But I do love the added color. It's great. And I'm sure that the bridge will be a lot sturdier than the vintage one, right? And I'm excited that they've added pegs to both the bridge and the stairs, so it'll be a lot easier to display our figures on this playset. I also wanted to point out how much nicer the tunnel looks with the new design. The vintage design featured just this black empty hole. And with the new one, you've got a much brighter color scheme, and the vines are very cool. I really like them. And it kind of makes me wish the vines were designed to kind of wrap around a figure, like a trap, like the vines are alive. And one thing I've noticed is that if you don't like the vines, if you want to remove them, or maybe you want to replace them with something, 3D printed or some other custom piece, then it should be pretty easy to remove the 2 screws holding it in place. Here's another photo of the playset being held. And if you look closely at the base of the snake, there's this clear translucent piece that doesn't look like it belongs there. Well, so I asked Mattel about it. Mattel said that this may have been a prototype piece left over from an early sample, but it will not be included in the final version of the set. Everything else shown in the photography will be included. Something else I was curious about is the stickers of the playset. With the Castle Grayskull playset, you get a sheet of stickers, so you have to apply them yourself. And so sometimes the sticker sheet can come with stickers that are already kind of bent in an odd way, or you might end up accidentally tearing or bending one of the stickers, and that can kind of ruin your day, right? So Mattel said that with their new Snake Mountain playset, the stickers will already be applied. You will not have to apply them yourself. This is great news unless you're a customizer and you want to paint the playset and then apply the stickers. That won't be an option. Unless you're able to remove the stickers somehow, or you end up getting some reproduction sticker set on eBay or something. As you saw in Mattel's video, the playset comes with a cage that you can display in two spots. You can move it to the right side of the playset, and then unsuspecting heroes will fall through the trapdoor, and instead of the net that we got with the vintage playset, they'll instead fall into the cage, which can attach to the inner wall. Right this moment, without the playset in hand, I'm not a fan of the cage. One, because it replaces something that's very nostalgic, I feel like, about the vintage playset, very essential. I really wonder if Mattel could have fit some post holes in the new design so that you could either reuse the posts from the vintage playset, or maybe Mattel could include the net and posts in an accessory pack down the road. But yeah, why do we need a cage? The original net worked just fine. Here, I'll show you. Ah. All right, maybe the cage isn't such a bad idea. But seriously, what if we did get an accessory pack? Did Mattel build this playset with an accessory pack in mind? I know. I'll just ask Mattel. Here's what they said. We thought about adding extension pieces and additional accessories, but only time will tell. For now, we're hyper-focused on delivering the current execution of the playset. So what accessories would you like to see if Mattel came out with an expansion pack similar to the Mysteries of Grayskull set? I have no doubt that Mattel will give us an expansion piece with the Night Stalker figure, right? Just like they did with the Stridor figure, but with Snake Mountain colors. Same thing with the Battle Damage He-Man and Battle Cat set. Maybe they'll make a Battle Damaged Skeletor and Panther set with an expansion piece. That'd be pretty cool. At the top of my wish list, and probably a lot of other people's too, would be a working microphone, right? The Origins playset doesn't come with a working microphone. You can see it's pretty short. It doesn't have any electronics. So I don't know if they would choose to give us a wolf head with electronics that's a little taller than this one, or maybe they'll go with some other gimmick, some other shape or accessory that has the electronics in it. And can we please get a lava fall for our Snake Mountain playset? It always looks amazing when a customizer creates one. I love the lava fall that comes with the Giant Classics playset. Of course, we see it featured in the Filmation cartoon. It would be perfect for an accessory set. But of course, things like these do kind of require you to plan ahead, right? So you design the playset knowing where certain things need to go so that you can create whatever pegs, whatever, shapes are needed to accommodate those accessories. Here's the weapon rack, and they really don't give you many slots to put other weapons in there. And in fact, it doesn't look like they give you any other slots at all, just a few. So maybe a better weapon rack, and certainly people would welcome more weapons. We haven't seen a single actual weapon pack in this toy line yet. I think another popular piece for an accessory set would be a vintage style snakehead. I'm not super thrilled with how the Filmation style snakehead came out. To me, it looks too bulky. I don't know. I don't have the playset in hand. I think once I do, maybe I'll have a different opinion of it. Either way, I think that the inclusion of the vintage design would be a welcome addition to an accessory set. And who wants a table to go with Skeletor's throne? I feel like that's totally missing from this playset. It's throwing off the feng shui, you know what I mean? You need to complete the set. So yeah, super essential for an accessory pack. By the way, here's the throne. The sculpt is the design is it's okay. It just really needs some paint, right? I feel like this is another one of those pieces to the playset that makes you really want to just paint the thing all over. Yeah. I also asked about the acid pool extension that comes with the playset because it looks like it would kind of get in the way, right, if you wanted to make use of the space in front of this playset. And the front of the acid pool, you can see it folds up when you go to close up the playset. So I'd love to be able to remove it when I want to. Here's Mattel's response. They said that the acid pit is not designed to be removable. So once it's in there, or maybe straight out of the box, it's designed so that it's just kind of stuck on there, so you can't pull it apart. But I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it's not designed that way, but maybe you can just kind of yank it out of there without breaking it. Yeah, we'll see. I did also ask Mattel whether the acid pool beasts and Spider have names. And they said that they don't, but we're open to ideas. So be sure to campaign for your favorite names for those little guys. I'd love to see what people can come up with. Well, this has been a lot of fun, and I can't wait to read everybody's reactions and comments about the news today, all of the photos, the videos. Of course, if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content. I'll be sure to keep you updated on the latest headlines about these toys. And be sure to join us on Facebook. I'll give you some links in the description below. Well, that's all I had for now. Until next time, stay safe and good journey, everyone.